It is the Bacon Butty. We are, as ever, in Brasco Lounge, just downstairs from our office on the wonderful pier head. On a slightly cloudy day in Liverpool, which is a little bit of a shame, but we are smiling because we're here to talk about this. And I'm always smiling when I'm with Josh Sexton. Of course. What's your Brasco order, by the way? What'd you go for?
I go for a veggie sausage butty. I've quite the red meat. I've not been doing red meat for about 2 and a bit years now. Feeling better for it, so yeah, I go for the veggie sausage.
I really like the shakshuka here, but I struggle to say it, which isn't great if you want to call a show that. Hello, it's a shakshuka, and I'm absolutely.
I think you smashed it that time.
Well, yeah, maybe just need to practice it.
Think about it.
Start saying it in front of the mirror at home, but that's very good here. But I was thinking you couldn't call a show that, but they do something called the Miami Brunch, which is a great name for the show.
I mean, you could go to Miami, brunch it up.
Me and Josh.
Take Brasco on the road. Just take the chef with you.
Me and Josh, maybe I'll just send to get that to Neil. Right? We got the show, it's called the Miami Brunch. Yeah. Me and Josh go to Miami, have brunch, talk about the Reds. I know it sounds dear, but it's great. What a name! What a backdrop!
What's the return on investment? We have loads of fun.
Lols, the lol ratio.
Yeah, ROI is LOL.
Yeah, exactly. We'll work on that. The Reds played on Friday. I think you just missed it for the bulletin, didn't you? You sort of went down and did it because it wasn't obviously on telly, but it did start coming out sort of how they got on, and then we got some highlights as well, which I wasn't expecting, but was quite nice. I ended up sort of watching the 4-minute highlights that on LFC TV go, and I quite enjoyed aspects of it. Like obviously they got beat first and foremost, which is a little bit of a shame because I was laughing at Everton losing overnight against Sligo, and some 16-year-old lads scoring against them, and then we got beat. So I was like, that's taking that off it a little bit, but they lose, it's a hell of a goal by the Preston lad, absolutely sort of fair play. But I did enjoy some of the play, and I wasn't necessarily looking for too much into it because, I mean, it's not even a pre-season. It's one below a pre-season friendly. You know, it's a glorified kickabout on a Friday afternoon. But I liked how fast they were passing, and I think every training video I've seen has been one touch, two touch stuff. A lot of rondos and stuff, which obviously everyone does now, but a lot of it seems to be on movement and passing. And I just felt they were passing so quick between each other, and I enjoyed watching it.
Yeah, it's one of the things I'm going to be dead interested to see, because I think it was probably an underrated part of Klopp really, just how good a tactician he was, because there was so much of all the other stuff. He was so much of a spiritual leader and just a leader of men that you almost forgot the tactical stuff was so much a part of his game as well. Whereas with Slot, it feels like you're maybe not going to get as much of the spiritual leadership. He's going to see a lot of the sort of public-facing stuff as just a bit of lip service, really. Really what he wants to be doing is being on the training pitch with the players and looking at how that works into games and stuff, and a lot of sort of game theory in that sense. So I'd have been interested to almost be a fly on the wall for how he perceived that friendly, because as you say, like, there's only so much you can ever take from a pre-season friendly, let alone a behind closed doors one where
they've just sort of thrown it in first.
Exactly, and the second half team is a lot of lads who are either years off being part of Slot's first team, or maybe a couple of lads who may even be out the door on loan moves and stuff this summer too. So it's always hard to see what you can take from it. But I mean, there's a couple of interesting points that are sort of situated around it. I know there's a bit of a Salah point which Neil's going to look into a bit more on the free show after we've recorded this as well. There's always a few little sort of nuggets you can take, and I mean, the strike from Robbie Brady, obviously ex-Hull City Robbie Brady, is incredible to be honest. And I bet that would have been boss for Preston fans to see one of their lads score that goal against Liverpool, down at the academy and stuff like that. So it looked like a sort of a brilliant thing for all the players to be involved in, and hopefully, as I say, there's positive signs for Slot and his team going forward.
Yeah, a couple of the younger lads were injured, unfortunately. James Dance is one in particular who you'd have liked to have seen. Apparently he's got an injury at the moment, and I think you've got to remember with a lot of these young lads, it is, I was going to say it's growth and spurts. I mean that's literally what it is for a lot of them. Their bodies are growing. James Dance has shot up by all accounts, and they're turning from boys into men, in front of your eyes. And there's going to be months where they look like you set the world alight, and then there's going to be other times where, it's maybe a little bit frustrating for them. And that's what life is like as a young player. You've covered the academy stuff for a long time for us, and it's very few times where it's a linear progression. it's growth literally, and it's growth sort of on the pitch, and then there's other times there's a little bit of frustrations, and that's what it's going to be like for him, for Bobby Clark.
YouTube, press the button, become a member of the Anfield Wrap from the heart of the city of Liverpool. The best way to enjoy all your Liverpool-based videos, everything you need, every single day. It is the Anfield Wrap.